just on the surface now. Welcome back to our 18-foot coverage for 18footers.com.au. It's race day 3. It's Wednesday the 2nd of September. And boy, oh boy, we've got a different set of conditions here on the race course. As you can see, it's quite flat out there, and it's been very hot this morning. It's around about 12:30. Johnny Craig, the race director here, has postponed the sailing today till about 2 o'clock. He won't get the boats out. I think he's going to wait for this breeze to make up its mind what it's going to do. But this is going to, for mine, make it a bit difficult for the guys in the park. They've all got their intermediate rigs on, as we know, because it's been fresh. But if this breeze doesn't come, they've got to be in two minds of what they're going to do. They're going to punt it that the breeze is going to come in and go out with seconds, or is somebody going to put a big rig in and try and bust this race up a bit? Right now, the leaderboard is where we thought. We came into this regatta thinking that the regular crews, the Yandu, Appliances Online, Howie Hamlin had their regular crews. They were going to be tough to beat, and there they are. First, Yandu first, Howie second, and Appliances Online is third. There's 1 point splitting the top two, and another 2 points to Herman. Then comes Trevor Barnabas, the guy that did all the training out here with a makeshift crew. He's dangerous, so he's right in the mix. And then it's the makeshift crews, Slam and Macquarie. They've been improving as the days go through and the races continue. But I think this regatta's set up for those boats that we thought were going to be the dangers, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. But today, as I said, could throw a spanner in the works. We don't know what they're going to put on. We're going to go down to the park shortly and interview some of the guys and just see how they're going to approach today. So right now, the regatta's in a great position. We've got today to go, tomorrow and Friday, so it's anybody's guess, but it's all there to be won. Come back to you shortly. Okay, so with Johnny winning, currently leading this regatta, Woody, everything's going pretty good.
Yeah, we'd be going as well as we could hope to. We had this first race yesterday, a swim, which was a bit of a lame duck one. There's no real reason, pole just buried for no seaway, no nothing, but that's the way it goes. But apart from that, we've been sort of on the money.
Yeah, we've been watching you obviously pretty closely, and the racing is where we thought it would be. Woody, the regular crews obviously is a big advantage. You've got your crew from Sydney, Howie's got his regular crew, Herman's got his regular crew, and in fact you three guys are up the sharp end.
Well, yeah, it certainly helps. Good. There's plenty of good blokes here, and they can slip straight in, but it's nothing like sailing with the guys. You know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, I was talking to Peter Harris last night, and he was bluing that Mika, he's sailing in the bow on Macquarie with Mika, and even Jack, who'd sailed with him before, said Mika was going into the jibes and wasn't completing them, and they're sort of going down as a result of that, not being assertive in the manoeuvres. So that's pretty right. Trevor, on the other hand, he's got a makeshift crew, but he's got some great guys with him, and he's up there.
Well, certainly Trevor would have an advantage or be better off if he'd been sailing every week, but he's never forgotten how to do it, and he's got a regular sheet hand, and Aaron and Daniel can fill in anywhere. He's a world-class actor, same as Trevor and Aaron, so that they'll improve by the day. They certainly have, because the first day out there I don't know how they did it, they were there for 3 hours and had about 5 swims. I'd have needed an ambulance and take me to hospital after that.
Yeah, so how are you going in the energy stakes, Woody? You've been getting to bed early?
Getting to bed early and getting up late. Yeah, I could stay in bed all day at the moment.
Okay, John, today we've got a different set of conditions. It's very light out there and it's quite a surprise. So what do you think is going to happen? Are they going to get a race away, or do you pull the big rigs out? What do you think?
Well, we're just talking about getting ours out of the container. It looks, just looking at it now, I'd say there's a fair chance, we'll get 5 to 10 knots, but we do plenty of sailing, and that would have been glad to have that in France. It would have been the freshest day we had.
It's quite different, isn't it? Well, listen, Woody, good luck today, mate. You've got your nose in front, and make sure you just keep them all up and at it.
We'll do our best to keep it there.
Thanks, mate. Okay, Howie, any problems here with this boat, mate? You've got it upside down, bit of tape on it. Any dramas?
Oh, just had a D-lam here that we repaired over the night. The abuse of sailing in San Francisco,
A few running repairs. Listen, the regatta's going well for you, mate. You'll be pretty happy.
Yeah, we're having a good time, and it's great. There's 4 boats. We're all locked within 4 points of each other, so it's really fun.
How do you make this weather pattern right now? What do you think is going to happen today?
Well, I don't know. This is really strange. We don't see this very often, think in the 7 or 8 years we've done this, that we've only had one day when it was this light.
Yeah, it's full-on hot weather over here, isn't it? It's been very cold for all the days we've been here. You rug up, but today's full summer. So what do you think, though? You put a big rig in, do you think, or will they just can the racing as a result of not knowing what the Breeze is going to do? What do you reckon Johnny Craig will do?
That's a good question. We didn't even bring our big rig. I didn't plan on ever needing it. And just, the abuse of driving it 500 miles from L.A. on the trailer, I thought no need. And most of the guys, the local guys up here, don't really have big rigs set up. They just sail off their little rig all the time. Yeah. So I just didn't see a need to even bother to bring it. But, so I don't know. There'll be a decision everybody will have to make.
Yeah, well, just in the last sort of 15 minutes since we started doing this broadcast, the Breeze actually came. There's a little bit filling in now. Whether it comes or not, we'll have to wait and see.
That's right.
Listen, Howie, great racing. Good to see you out there, you guys. You always put on a good show. Keep the Aussies honest. Coming down to Australia for the Gilton?
Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't miss it.
Fantastic. Good luck today, Howie.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we're with Chad Freitas. Chad, we just heard a massive bang there. What happened?
Oh, we just broke our boat bender. We pulled the rig tension on shore, and we leave this apparatus here on shore, pin the forestay in place, and we just broke this thing. It takes a lot more load than it's rated for. So
the boat's in good shape apart from the boat bender. You're pretty happy with this mighty little weapon you're sailing. What do you call this? A red...
this is the Red Rocket right here. Put some struts in it. This boat's a 1998. It's about 11 years old, and it's still charging pretty hard.
And that's the thing with you guys over here. You just race these 18s, you just enjoy racing them, don't you? You've got a team of guys that sail obviously other skiff classes, and you just get these things and get out and have a regatta every now and then.
Yeah, we do. We have small regattas on our own, and otherwise we go sailing keelboat regattas and do some long courses with them, and that's pretty fun also.
Yeah, so you're hoping this will sort of kick on a bit. You might be able to get a few more boats over and a few more crews together and keep the 18s trucking along at
I hope so. We hope to get 10 or 15 all in one place here in the bay and race more often.
So this is a good regatta to see the Aussies over here, no doubt.
Yeah, this is a good number of boats. At least 12 boats makes for good racing.
Well, Chad, you coming down for the Gilton this time?
Yeah, I'll be there in February.
Get the Obama Nation out of the box, or what are you going to race?
I'm not sure. Whatever boat Woody gives us.
Start from scratch again?
Yeah, we'll start from scratch again.
Yeah, good on you, mate. You're always great to see you down there, and enjoy the rest of the regatta. Hopefully we'll get to chat to you again.
Thanks, you too.
Good night. With Herman winning, fearless skipper of the Appliances Online. Herman, you're pretty happy. You're going well?
Yeah, we're going pretty well. The boat's going well. We haven't sailed the little rig much, but it's all been pretty good so far, except we put in the piss yesterday. Other than that, we're going pretty well and pretty happy with it.
Yeah, we're watching you go around that top mark. That was a pretty sort of easy, sort of, crazy sort of a spill you had. What was it, too much vang and you weren't going fast enough, you said?
Yeah, we approached the mark pretty slow. We ran out of vang on one side, and rather than going easy and on the other side, we just thought we'd have a go at it. Didn't work out so well.
Yeah, they're not. You just feel bad about those ones because you're in a good spot. But anyway, today, how do you read this weather? We're just talking to Howie. He's never seen it. He's only bought his second rig. You ready to whack a big one in if you need to?
Yeah, if they race us, we'll put a big one in. If not, I guess we'll go to the bar or something.
Yeah, and in that area, you guys, I guess you and Mick Elaine have been leading the après work ashore. You've been doing some nice work. You're probably leading the race for having the least amount of sleep, Herman. Would that be accurate?
Yeah, I think I'll be definitely up there.
Yeah, no, nice work. And listen, we're halfway through. You've got a real good chance to win this. It'd be nice to jag, take it off the two older statesmen, Woody and Howie.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I think hopefully the bridge to bridge will sort a few people out and might get a good result there. That's what I'm hoping. We've got some good downwind speed and just need to have a few more good races.
You do, and mate, wish you well for today. Hope you sort of make the right decision, but I'm sure everybody's going to sit here. Howie said he didn't even bring his big rig, so he'll be pushing Johnny Craig to delay, or even postpone, I guess. We'll just have to wait and see. Good luck today, mate.
Thank you.
With Mick Elaine, skipper of Macquarie. Micka, welcome back to the 18-footer regime. You've been away from this for a while, haven't you?
Not too long, just since the end of last Sydney season. Been battling it around South America, taking it easy. But this is my last sail. This is it. This is the finale.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. I reckon I was speaking to you yesterday, and you're going to the Burning Man, then back to Brazil was the story.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to spend at least the next 6 months in South America, and then if we survive that, maybe next season we'll come back to the skiffs.
Yeah, I bet you do. Your crew is getting better. I mean, you're thrown together out there. Jack McCartney's probably a little bit rusty as well. It's not an easy sort of a track that with all that breeze.
No, that's right. He hasn't sailed in over a year, and we haven't sailed with Pete for 6 years or so. And it's wild out there. It's woolly, and to tell you the truth, our capsize has been ridiculous. Really soft in only 15 knots of breeze down at the bottom mark, and maybe if we get off the start line all right and we hold the boat up, we'll have a good result. But fourth was good yesterday.
No, you're improving. That's good. And we thought you might too, because a bit more sailing under your belt and you come good. What about the bridge to bridge? You fancy having a real big lash at that?
I reckon we'll have a good lash at that one.
Good to hear, mate. Listen, enjoy the rest of your holiday too over here. It sounds like you're having too much fun, but hopefully we'll see you at the end of this regatta and we'll see you back in Sydney. Maybe, well, you won't be back for the Giltman, will you?
Not back for the Giltman.
Okay.
Next season. Thank you very much.
Okay.
See ya.